What if I told you the secret to an endless supply of cucumbers isn't about hard work, but about being incredibly lazy? Forget everything you thought you knew about gardening. I'm about to show you ingenious techniques that will have your cucumber plants thriving and producing more than you can imagine, all while barely lifting a finger. The myth of hard work. My lazy secret to cucumbers galore. For years, I battled with cucumber plants that seemed to demand constant attention. I was out there every morning checking for pests, adjusting stakes, and wondering why my neighbor's neglected patch was somehow outproducing my meticulously tended beds. The breakthrough came during a particularly busy summer when I simply didn't have time for my usual garden fussing. To my amazement, the cucumbers I'd essentially abandoned were thriving beyond anything I'd achieved with all my previous efforts. This revelation led me to develop what I now call strategic neglect, a lazy gardening approach that works with nature's rhythms rather than against them. The secret isn't working harder, it's working smarter by creating systems that practically run themselves. When you set up the right foundation, cucumber plants become remarkably self-sufficient, often producing more abundantly than their high-maintenance counterparts. The beauty of lazy cucumber gardening lies in understanding that these plants evolved to grow wild and vigorous with minimal human intervention. By mimicking their natural preferences and removing common obstacles to growth, we can step back and let them do what they do best. This approach doesn't just save time and energy, it often results in healthier, more productive plants that seem to thrive on benign neglect. So, the foundation of lazy cucumber gardening really starts with choosing the perfect spot and preparing it once, properly. Cucumbers, well, they're sun worshippers that need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day, but they also appreciate a bit of afternoon shade, especially in those extremely hot climates. Look for that sweet spot in your garden where the morning and midday sun really dominate, but those harsh late afternoon rays might be filtered a bit by taller plants or maybe some nearby structures. The no-dig revolution has, honestly, transformed how lazy gardeners approach soil preparation. Instead of breaking your back with traditional tilling, you can try sheet mulching or just invest in raised beds filled with high-quality compost. Sheet mulching is all about layering cardboard directly over grass or weeds, then piling compost, aged manure, and organic matter right on top. This method suppresses weeds, improves soil structure, and creates a nutrient-rich growing medium that feeds your cucumbers all season long. The cardboard decomposes naturally, and you've created a thriving ecosystem without ever touching a shovel. The mulch miracle cannot be overstated in lazy gardening success. A thick layer of organic mulch, think straw, shredded leaves, or grass clippings, creates a protective barrier that retains moisture, suppresses weeds, and slowly decomposes to feed your plants. This single step eliminates the need for constant weeding and dramatically reduces watering frequency. The mulch acts like nature's own irrigation system, holding moisture near the roots while preventing evaporation. It also moderates soil temperature, keeping roots cool during hot summer days and creating the stable environment cucumbers crave. Hands-off hydration and feeding, that's how you automate your abundance. Water management is really where lazy gardening shines, and honestly, drip irrigation or soaker hoses are your best friends here. These systems deliver water right to the root zone, eliminating waste and making sure your plants get consistent moisture, all without your daily intervention. Set up a simple timer system, and your cucumbers will get perfect hydration whether you're home or, off on vacation. The consistent moisture helps prevent that bitter taste cucumbers can get when they go through water stress, and it also reduces the chances of powdery mildew and other moisture-related diseases. Slow-release fertilizers are, honestly, the lazy gardener's secret weapon when it comes to nutrition management. Instead of mixing up liquid fertilizers every week, just work some granular slow-release fertilizer into your soil at planting time. Then you can supplement with compost or a bit of compost tea once a month, easy as that. This approach provides steady nutrition throughout the growing season without the guesswork or frequent applications that traditional feeding schedules demand. Cucumbers are heavy feeders during their peak production, but they respond better to consistent, moderate nutrition than to irregular feast or famine feeding cycles. Rain barrel integration takes water management to the next level of efficiency and sustainability. Connecting your irrigation system to a rain barrel creates a gravity-fed watering system that costs nothing to operate and provides the soft water that plants prefer over heavily treated municipal supplies. During dry spells, your stored rainwater keeps the system running, and during rainy periods, you're not wasting treated water on plants that are already receiving nature's irrigation. Vertical victory in pest prevention, smart supports, smart solutions. Vertical growing isn't just space efficient, it's really essential for lazy cucumber gardening success. When cucumbers sprawl on the ground, they're like magnets for pests, diseases, and rot, creating, endless maintenance headaches. Trellising, folks, keeps fruits clean, improves air circulation, and makes harvesting a pleasure rather than a treasure hunt through tangled vines. Cattle panels, sturdy netting, or even simple bamboo teepees provide excellent support structures that last for years with minimal maintenance. The key to successful trellising lies in setting up sturdy structures before planting and training those young vines early in the season. Once established, cucumber vines climb naturally using their tendrils, requiring only occasional guidance to stay on track. This vertical approach also maximizes your growing space, allowing you to produce more cucumbers in smaller areas while keeping pathways clear and plants easily accessible. Companion planting transforms pest management from a reactive chore into a proactive prevention strategy. Marigolds, nasturtiums, and radishes planted around your cucumber patch create natural pest deterrents while adding beauty and diversity to your garden. These companion plants attract beneficial insects, repel harmful ones, and some even improve soil health through their root secretions. The nasturtiums serve double duty by providing edible flowers and leaves while acting as trap crops for cucumber beetles. The hands-off pest management philosophy focuses on early detection through quick daily visual inspections rather than elaborate spraying schedules. A 2-minute walk through your cucumber patch each morning allows you to spot potential problems before they become disasters. So, this approach, it really prevents minor issues from turning into major infestations, all while maintaining the kind of ecological balance that keeps gardens healthy, in a natural way. Effortless harvest and bonus tips, the sweet reward. Honestly, consistent harvesting is probably the most important lazy gardening habit you can develop. And the best part is, it's actually pretty enjoyable when your plants are well supported and easy to reach. Cucumber plants are kind of programmed to produce until their reproduction goals are met, so regular picking actually signals the plant to keep making new flowers and fruits. This cucumber culling strategy, it really ensures continuous production all season long, while stopping those over-mature fruits from sapping energy away from new growth. The secret to effortless harvesting lies in timing and technique. It's important to check your plants every day or two, harvesting cucumbers when they reach the desired size, but before the seeds become prominent. Always use clean, sharp pruning shears or a knife to avoid damaging the vines, and remember to cut the stem rather than pulling the fruits. This gentle approach prevents vine damage that can reduce overall production and, it really helps maintain plant health throughout the season. Extending your harvest season aligns perfectly with lazy gardening principles through succession planting and season extension techniques. Try planting new cucumber seeds every 2 to 3 weeks through midsummer so you can ensure continuous production until frost. So, simple row covers or cold frames can, really extend the season on both ends. That way you get fresh cucumbers from late spring through early fall, and honestly it takes just minimal additional effort. Preservation doesn't have to be complicated to fit the lazy gardening philosophy. Simple refrigerator pickles require no special equipment or processing, just fresh cucumbers, vinegar, and your favorite seasonings. These quick pickles really capture that garden-fresh flavor while giving you a practical way to handle those abundant harvests, so nothing goes to waste. The lazy gardener's approach to cucumbers shows us that, honestly, sometimes the best gardening advice is just knowing when to step back and let nature take the lead. By creating the right conditions and systems from the start, you can enjoy abundant harvests with minimal ongoing effort, which leaves you with more time to actually enjoy your garden instead of constantly working in it. So are you ready to revolutionize your cucumber growing without the backache? Go ahead and subscribe to our channel for more lazy gardening secrets, and don't forget to share this guide with other gardeners who are looking to work smarter, not harder. Drop a comment below and let us know your favorite time-saving garden tip. We really love learning from our gardening community.